Okay.
And now we're going to get into raw milk.
All right. Talk to me about raw milk.
So as we know, there are a lot of vitamins and minerals in milk. And through that pasteurization process that we talked about, a lot of these different things get destroyed or altered.
Okay.
So within raw milk, the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, proteins, sugars, and fat are all 100% present and bioavailable, meaning we absorb them easier. Whereas when they go through this pasteurization process, a lot of these vitamins, minerals, enzymes, beneficial bacteria are either killed, or at least a percentage of them are killed or altered.
Yep.
And I'll give you an example in just enzymes. For example, there's a lot of enzymes in milk. One of those enzymes is lactase, which allows us to digest lactose.
Okay.
When you get raw milk, lactase is there, but when you pasteurize it, there's actually fewer than 10% of the enzymes in there are still there, which can inhibit us from digesting certain nutrients.
The lactase inhibits the lack of lactase.
No, just sorry. The lactase will inhibit us from digesting lactose.
Okay.
But there's also a lot of other enzymes in there in general
Okay.
that inhibit us from digesting a lot of the vitamins and minerals that are there.
Got it.
So raw milk,
Yeah.
it has so much.
Has everything.
And when you pasteurize it, even low temp pasteurize, it still kills a lot of these things.
Yeah.
Still keeps a lot of the beneficial bacteria and enzymes and vitamins and minerals, but it is killing it at some degree.
Okay. And when you say raw milk, do you mean like udder to glass?
Pretty close.
Pretty close to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the term raw, and we talked about this when we talked about honey too in one of the first podcast episodes, but raw basically just means unpasteurized.
Okay.
So it doesn't go through any heating process. I think really the only step from cow, it goes from cow to some sort of filter, filters it through, and then you have the raw milk.
Okay.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever milked a cow?
No, I've not.
No?
Have you?
I have milked a cow.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
At the state fair.
Oh.
Milked a cow, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was quite the process.
Oh, I should do that.
But you see the milk obviously right there. And so when you're saying raw milk, that's what I have in my head every time you're saying that. So I guess there's some sort of filter, but it's
basically it.
Close.
I don't think it's
No.
It's not a heavy duty filter.
No.
At least that I know of.
Okay.
But a lot of people are scared of raw milk.
Yes.
And I think the main point here is that if you can get raw milk from a grass-fed cow that is sustainably sourced, the farmer is, doing everything to keep that environment sanitary and safe, I don't think there is really any risk to consuming raw milk.
Yeah.
And I've had raw milk from 3 or 4 different places before, farms, and I mean I've never gotten sick.
When you have that raw milk, does it taste different? I mean,
very similar to regular milk.
Yeah.
I'd say it maybe tastes a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's
Not
that different. No.
Interesting.
I don't think most people would know the difference between raw milk and pasteurized milk.
Yeah. Be curious to do a blind taste test.
Yeah. I know. I wanted to get raw milk for this podcast so we could do a taste test at the end, but I couldn't get it in time.
Yeah. That was going to be my next question. Where can people find raw milk?
So if you go to realmilk.com, you can actually it'll show you where you can get raw milk near you. And I think like 43 of the 50 states you can find a farm near you, or you can get it shipped to you somewhere.
Yep.
There's only a handful of states that actually it's legal to sell in stores.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say like 7 states.
Jeez.
So
not many.
Most you will not find raw milk at most grocery stores. Yeah.
So you got to go out of your way to get it.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's more expensive, but in my opinion, if you can get your hands on it, it's worth it.
Yep, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
There are just so many benefits to it.
So many benefits.